Okay, good morning everyone. Today we will learn about the continued class. I didn't mention the last class 13 problems. Now 14th problem, question number 14th problem. Mr. Mehta started his ready-made garments business on 1st April 2013 with a capital of rupees 50,000. He did not maintain his books according to double entry system. During the year he introduced fresh capital of rupees 15,000. He withdrawn rupees 10,000 for his personal use. On 31st March 2014, his assets and liabilities as follows were as follows. One, total creditors rupees 90,000, and next total debtors rupees 1,25,600. Next stock rupees 24,750, and next cash at bank rupees 24,980. Calculate profit or loss made by Mr. Mehta during the first year business, and prepare statement of affairs method. Okay, this is the problem. Now very important problem. Mr. Mehta started a ready-made garments business. Now starting the business 1st April with a capital of rupees 50,000. Now 1st April is nothing but opening capital of rupees into the problem 15,000. He did not maintain his books according to the double entry system. Double entry system he did not maintain. During the year, he introduced fresh capital is additional capital 15,000 and withdrawn is nothing but drawings 10,000 and 31st March directly not given to the ending capital. Now first the ending capital find out. Now preparing the first statement of affairs method. Now let's start the solution. First statement of affairs as on ending position 31st March 2014. Okay, now balance sheet format, liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Left hand side liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Now given to the information, creditors liabilities $90,000, debtors asset 1,25,600. Next stock asset 24,750. And next cash at bank asset rupees 24,980. And finally balances total assets 1,25,600, 24,750, 24,980, 0, 13, 10, 17, 23, 6, 10, 15, next 6, 7, 1. 1,75,000 assets. Now minus 90,000. 0, 3, 3, 5, 17 minus 8. 85,330. Now remaining balance capital 85,330. Capital is nothing but ending capital. Balancing figure. Total both side of the balance sheet 1,75,330. 1,75,330. Okay. This is the find out ending capital. Now total information given to the problem. Okay. Now next prepare profit or loss made by Mr. Mehta. Statement of profit or loss of Mr. Mehta. Now format particulars amount rupees, particulars amount rupees. Okay, first recording into the format ending capital. Now find out the ending capital 85,330. Capital as on 31st March 2014 85,330. Next add drawings during the year. In this problem given the drawings he withdrawn. He means Mehta 10,000. Add drawings 10,000. Total 95,330. And deduct additional capital. In this problem given the additional capital is nothing but the fresh capital 15,000 minus fresh capital of rupees 15,000 minus 03308 80,330. This is the adjusted closing capital. Adjusted closing capital. And finally, beginning capital deduct. In this problem given the beginning capital 50,000 minus capital as on 1st April 2013 of rupees 50,000. Finally 03303 30,330 net profit for the during the year. Mehta earned the net profit of the business 30,330. Okay, that's it. Clear? And next 15th problem. Mr. J, 15th problem. Mr. J keeps his books by single entry system. He started business on 1st January 2014 with rupees 20,000, with capital of rupees 20,000. On 31st December 2014, his position was below. His position was as under. Now position, first assets, cash in hand, rupees 500. Next, cash at bank, rupees 1,000. Next, furniture 2,500. And next, plant rupees 10,000. Plant rupees 10,000. And next, debtors 5,000. And next, stock rupees 9,000. Next, bills receivable bills receivable rupees 1000. Okay, next liabilities. Liabilities first, creditors rupees 4000, and next bills payable rupees 500, and finally outstanding expenses rupees 500, and finally ascertain the profit or loss made by Mr. J. Okay, this is the problem. Now problem information. Mr. J person keeps a single entry system. He started a business on 1st January 2014. Is nothing but opening capital of rupees 20,000. And 31st December 2014 his position was under and directly not providing the ending capital. Now his position was follows. Now total assets and total liabilities. Now first preparing the statement of affairs as on 31st December 2014. 31st December 2014. Okay. Balance sheet format. Liabilities rupees. Assets rupees. Liabilities rupees, assets rupees. Okay, one by one. First assets, cash in hand 500, cash at bank 1000, furniture 2500, plant 10,000. Next debtors 5,000. Next stock 9,000. Next bills receivable 1,000. Okay, total assets. Now total liabilities. Creditors 4,000, bills payable 500, and finally outstanding expenses 500. Okay, now total assets 3, 4, 14, 19, 20, 29. Okay, total assets 29,000. Clear? And total liabilities 5,000. 29 minus 5,000. Deduct the remaining balance 24,000. 24,000 is a capital. Which capital? Ending capital. Capital 24,000. Balancing figure. Okay, this is the ending capital. Now let's start the another statement. Statement of profit or loss of Mr. J. Okay. Particulars, amount rupees. Now first recording into the format, ending capital 24,000. Capital at the end of the year rupees 24,000. In this problem, no drawings, no additional capitals, and finally deduct beginning capital minus capital at the beginning of the year, rupees 20,000. And deduct remaining balance 4,000. 4,000 profit. Net profit for the year. Mr. J earned the profit. How much profit? 4,000. Okay, that's it.